Hello again and welcome back here. Alright, let's see what we can do to the body. Let's go to the left view, hit Control 3, and we want to create this part. And let's see how can we do it. Alright, I think I can start from here. Let's tap to the edit mode and maybe we can copy some edges here. We can start with like taking these edges. Alright, hold Control and select those over here until here, I think. Alright, I want to copy this edge. Alright, maybe I can copy that side as well. Take these edges, hold Control and select this one. So from here to here. Alright, just hit Shift D to the Y and then hit PS to separate this line. Tap out and now we have this new line. Hit G to move this just a little bit right here. Keep it close to the body, something like this, and turn off subdivision surface. We don't need it for now. And let's tap to the edit mode and go to the vertices and let's see what we can do. We have a lot of vertices here. Grab these vertices that we don't want and then hit Control X to dissolve it. So Control X here. We don't need this and maybe this. Let's see what's gonna happen if I delete this, or nothing will happen, so delete it. Let's grab all of these and delete them. And maybe this one in the middle, we don't need it for now. Alright, that's very cool. Now what I'm going to do is I will select all of these vertices and go to the left view, hit Control 3, and I'm going to extrude those. Hit E to the Y to extrude this. As you can see, the line is diagonal, is not straight, so I want to make it straight like this. To do that, you can use a scale to achieve that. Scale this to the Y axis. This is the Y direction, goes like this. So then hit S and Y and then 0, enter, and now we got it. Hit G and let's move this over here and go to wireframe and let's see what else we can do. Let's bring the reference images. Alright, this is the reference image. Let's try to understand how can we achieve that. At this point, the body should become very thin, and then at this point I think this is the full width here. The body should reach the full width at this point or at this point. So I mean it's right here. In this case we can add an edge right here, hit Control R, and let's add an edge right here, something like this. The edge goes like this. We want it to be straight like this. In this case you can rotate, but if you rotate it you will have some issue, you will ruin the body. In this case you can hear it. If you hit Control Alt Shift S, you can activate the hero option and just hear it a little bit like this, and that's it. Alright, hit G and let's move this right here for now. Alright, that's very cool. And these vertices, maybe we should take them down just a little bit. Hit G and let's move those here. Alright, maybe we can add two edges like this, and maybe hit G to the Z and let's take this just a little bit up, make it curvy. Or that's nice. Or maybe I can do that later, not now. Alright, now let's grab this side and let's scale it. Alright, you can scale it or you can move it, because if you scale this, if you hit S to scale it, you will lose the curve here because of the scaling. In this case you can move this side like that and this side like this, and don't worry about both of them, because don't worry if there's not accurate symmetry, because in the end of the day you will use the mirror modifier, so don't worry about that. Let's move this, and maybe these two edges we can take them down just a little bit. Key to the Z, hold control and align these two vertices with this vertex using the vertex snap. Just activate this one. This one, if you want to keep it closed, that's okay. Keep it closed like this. And later we will delete this half and add mirror modifier. Alright, so now we got this result. Until now. Alright. Something like this. Let's hit Control R to add two edges right here. These two edges we can scale them just a little bit. I just want a small curve here. And in the left view we can grab those, hit G to the Z and push them up just a little bit, not too much. And now we got this result. In the solid mode we got this result, as you can see here. That's very nice. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Let's go to the left and let's go to the wireframe. We have a big cylinder right here we need to add, so let's add this right now. As you can see, this is the 3D cursor in the middle. Whatever thing you adding here, it will follow the position of the 3D cursor. Just keep that in mind. What I'm going to do is I will select these two vertices and I will bring the 3D cursor in the center between these two vertices. To do that, just hit Shift S and choose this option, cursor to selected. Alright, as you can see now, 3D cursor jumped to go there between these two vertices. Alright, now tab out to add something new here. Hit Shift A and let's add the cylinder. And now we have cylinder. The cylinder is very big and we have a lot of vertices. And here, from here we can control that. Let's add 16 edge here. And let's go to the left view. And let's scale this. By the way, when you make scaling or moving, you will lose the information here. So try to choose whatever thing you want and then do the scale. So hit S and let's scale this. Hit G and let's move this over here. And let's align this with the shape that we have. And that's very cool. As you can see, it's aligned. Let's move this image just a little bit right here. And let's see what's the next step. Let's tap the edit mode of this cylinder and let's grab this side, hit G and let's move this up, and grab this side, hit G and let's move this almost right here. Alright, let's go to the perspective and let's see what we got so far. Let's compare the result. Maybe this face we can take this up just a little bit, something like that, it will work. And alright, I think the belly of the Hornet is a little bit wider from the center. Well, that's mean we can grab the body tab and hit Control R to add some support edge loops here. I can add 2 for now, and I can scale this out. From the top you can understand that I should have a curve goes like this, not straight edge, but keep in mind to make it very subtle curve. Alright, that's very cool. Alright, I think we can manipulate the head just a little bit and make it wider. Let's see if we can do that. Let's go to the left and then let's go to wireframe and let's try to choose the lasso, select lasso here, and let's try to pick these vertices here on the side, just those over here. And then what I'm going to do is I will activate proportional editing and then I will scale this from the top view just a little bit, hit S. But the proportional editing, when I hit S, the effect of the circle is very big. So in this case I will rotate the wheel of the mouse forward to make it smaller like this, and then I'm going to scale it to the x-axis just a little bit, not too much, something like this maybe. I think that will be enough, and let's see what we got so far. All right, keep in your mind when you make some movement or scaling, just remember to turn off the auto merge, because this option makes some problems, especially if you have very close distance between two vertices. So I'm going to turn this off, and when I need it I will turn this on. Alright, so now I made this a little bit wider, and by the way, I think we can cancel that just a little bit. I just wanted to show you something. I will deselect these vertices because I don't want to make them wider. So let's go back to the top and then hit S and make the effect a little bit bigger and scale this out just a little bit like this. That will be enough. Tab out to grab the body, tab, go to wireframe, and let's grab these vertices and scale those as well like that. Alright, something like this. Now the result is, I think it's better, I guess. Yeah, it's still okay. Everything looks cool. Okay, now let's see what's the next step. Now I got this, and I got this shape here, and let's see what else we can achieve here in this area. The circle that we got here is okay and nice, I mean the size, and we can now merge the circle with this shape here, I guess. So let's do that together. What I'm going to do is I will use a pull tool. It's an add-on, you should activate it. Go to the edit and then preferences, and let's go to the add-on section and let's search for pull, P-O-O-L, pull tool, activate it, and that's it. Let's save this, save preferences, and then let's exit. To find the pull tool, go to this section, open the arrow, and you will find it right here under the edits. Alright, so here we have some options we need to use. I will merge this object with the body of the Hornet. Grab this, hold shift to grab the body. Alright, so grab this and then hold shift to grab the body. And then let's choose union and let's see what's gonna happen. As you can see, we got some problem. The operation doesn't goes like what we want. By the way, I can go from here and extrude this up. It will be okay. I mean, if I accept this result, I can tap to the edit mode and I can go to the edge mode and grab all of these edges like this. Okay, and I can hit E to the Z and extrude this up, and then S to the Z, and let's turn off proportional editing, S to the Z, 0, enter, and then hit F, and there we go. I got the same result. I can do that. That's this option is working. Let's go back. But if you want to merge this with this, you need to fill the body. Alright, let's grab those together and let's hit slash to isolate the object, or you can go to the view, and I think we got let's see, where is it? Local view, yeah. Slash numpad, and the numpad toggle local view, and just tap to the edit mode and just cap these, make a bridge. Alright, for example, grab these two edges and then bridge them like this. Alright, let's cap this area, alt click and then hit F, and maybe we can select this with this, hit right click and the bridge, alt click and then hit F, and cap this one, alt click and then hit F, and then tab out. Now let's select this one with this one and let's choose union. Now it's working. If you go inside now, as you can see, it's done. The result is okay. Alright, that's very cool. So now let's hit slash to exit off the local mode, And yeah, I think that's it for this video, and see you in the next video.